Welcome back to another episode of Fueling the Flame. I'm your host, Mason Miller, and today we're joined by Sarah and Maya on the women's soccer team. Thanks for joining the show.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, let's jump into it. So, a little introduction. Sarah is a senior. Have you done as midfielder/defender? Is that right?
Yeah.
Senior midfielder/defender from Chicago, Illinois. Attended Taft High School, and so far has appeared in 11 games, starting 7 games. Maya Stone is a senior defender from Naperville, Illinois. Okay, I'm going to guess on this. Neuqua Valley High School.
You're close. Neuqua.
Neuqua,
Yeah.
okay. Neuqua Valley High School has appeared in 19 games, starting all 19. I think it might be 20 now. I think I missed one, the most recent game. But also, I found, interesting enough, you have NCTV 17 Play of the Month recipient in high school.
Yep. That was, oh my gosh, my junior year, maybe? Senior?
What happened? What was the play?
So we were playing Mattia, and one of my, really good friends, she's the goalie on that team, and so I was like, we have to score on her. So I ended up taking I think it was a free kick from, behind the half, and
Are you serious?
Yeah, I hit it, and then a girl on my team ran up, she headed the ball, literally behind her head into the goal, and we scored, and they gave us both that play of the month.
And you got the local news clout.
I did,
That's
yes.
great. That's great.
Forgot about that.
I just found that. I always find something interesting on the bios when I read them
That's
before
awesome.
I start every episode. So I didn't find anything for you, unfortunately, but
It's okay. She's a twin.
she is a twin.
Yeah.
She is a twin. Her twin sister actually recommended you two to come on, so shout out twin sister.
Thanks.
Okay, so far, team record is 2-3-1. Key wins over Concordia, Chicago University, Bethel University, and you tied with Concordia, Wisconsin. So just to start off, do you guys want to give a little summary about where you guys are right now with the season, what's happened so far, and how are you guys feeling?
I think that our team's in a really good place right now. We started off pretty strong, and everyone was really focused in preseason, so I think that's contributed to our success now. And I think that there's big things ahead of us. We're all excited.
Good.
Yeah, just echoing what Sarah said, definitely a building year for us. We've got a new coach and a very brand new team, and a lot of the people playing right now are younger.
Mhm.
So it's cool to watch everyone step up and grow into these positions that they may or may not be used to. So we're
Yeah,
excited.
we're definitely going to talk about some of the newcomers to the team, new coach, a lot of new stuff going on with the soccer team. But before the season started, in the preseason, when everybody's getting here, you guys usually get here, a couple weeks early before everybody else does,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you kind of have that time with the team.
Yes.
Preseason, probably a lot of conditioning that maybe it's not the most fun that you don't want to do. But what does preseason look like, ramping up to the season, between getting to know everybody, conditioning, and preparing?
So preseason is 2-a-days typically, but I think we
Okay.
had some 1-days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 2-a-days, and then you go to 1-a-day, and then
Mhm.
you switch off. And it was a lot of, I guess just really hard, intense practices leading up to our fitness test. And then we had our fitness test. And then after that, we started to really, settle in and kind of get into the groove of things. But I would say those first 3 days, I couldn't even walk.
They're brutal.
Yeah, it was so hard.
Give me some examples of what those 2 days look like. What are you doing? Is it morning and night?
Yeah, so we would practice at 8. It was 8 to 10,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then 4 to 6. And preseason, we eat every meal together, so basically, the two of us live off campus, but we were here actually all day.
Okay.
We basically just lived here.
Yeah,
So-
and
Okay.
but I don't know, it was a lot of running. We would do straight just conditioning, and then it would be drills that are nonstop, so it's sneaky fitness for
Yep.
us, and it was
Yeah.
just
She had us do, so I think it was the day before our fitness test. She was like, we're going to do a practice fitness test.
Yeah.
Remember that? We'd start running 5
You got to
sets
study
of-
for the exam somehow, right?
Yeah. What was it? It was 5 sets of 20-second sprints just back and forth. And no, 8. It was 8. Because the first 2 were at 50%, 75%. And then she was like,
the last 6 you're gonna go 100.
Yeah.
Just, but if
Yeah.
you're not giving it your all, we're gonna do it
yeah.
again.
Yeah. But I think it helped because,
did help.
I don't know, I feel like our team is really well conditioned.
Okay, good.
And the fitness test went really well overall, so.
That's the beep test?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I've
yo-yo
heard about
spark.
that.
Yeah.
I've never actually had to do it, so what does
You can go
that
to the
entail?
field and do it.
Yeah.
Maybe after the show, we'll see. It's raining outside right now, maybe not the best time, but so what is the beep test? What does that look like?
It's so it's 22 yards because it's 20 meters, and
Okay.
you start at the line. You have to run 22 yards, cut back, so it's there and back, and that's 1 rep.
Do you have to sprint down and back
Yeah.
before the beep. So
and there's
beeps.
like a beep in the halfway mark.
Okay.
So it's like you're halfway, and then it's like 3 seconds after the halfway beep is when you have to be all the way back.
And is there a benchmark score that you should be getting, or
Yeah,
the coach wants you to get?
Yeah, we had like a not required, but like you should get this pass fail.
It was like if you didn't get, originally she had it in tiers, so I think it was like 18 to 21 maybe, like you weren't allowed to start or play at all.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and then, at the, like, tier before 25, which was the passing tier, you can, like, level up to level 25, but until then you weren't allowed to start, but you can come in after 10 minutes. But then she was very nice. She ended up only having us go to, like, 23 instead of 25.
Wow,
So she
shout
gave us
out
some
coach.
Yeah, seriously.
Shout out coach.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. I mean, I used to play soccer in high school, and conditioning was definitely,
okay.
like, the biggest thing I regretted going into the season. Cause, I mean, I wasn't always in the greatest shape, especially coming off the summer, but, I mean, we never had to do the beep test, thankfully, but the conditioning effort, I think I talked to one of the men's soccer players, too, and they had him, like, running diagonals across the whole field, and they're sprinting up and down nonstop. I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah,
I can't even
know.
imagine.
It's crazy.
So, well, it sounds like you guys put in a lot of good work to go into the season. Feel like you're in good shape. Now, the other aspect of preseason is meshing with new players that come into the team, and just looking through the roster, I went to a couple of games. I noticed you guys have a lot of newcomers playing between freshmen and some transfers. So with all these new additions, how have you been able to kind of bring them into the team, build that chemistry, and mesh with them?
I feel like it was a lot easier this year than maybe years before, and we did a lot of team bonding and, like, getting to know your teammates during preseason, so that definitely helped a lot. And then we did, like, movie nights and pasta parties, so it was, like, kind of meshing everyone, and we have these family groups within the team, so it's like some seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen, and you were in contact with your family group all summer for, like, conditioning and any questions you had, so I feel like that helped a lot too, at least coming into the year. So it's like at least some people knew returners, and we knew some of the freshmen, so everyone was more comfortable coming in.
Cool. What kind of movies you guys watching?
Recently, it's been every Wednesday, The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Is that just one movie?
It's like a
Or is
TV
that
show.
It's a TV show, okay.
Yeah. And a lot of people come over and we watch it every week and all the new episodes.
Okay, so you guys are committed. I respect that. Okay. No Love Island, though?
I don't think we ever watched Love Island.
It ended like a little before.
You don't want to watch Love Island. That's not the ideal way.
Do you watch it?
I did, a little bit. I regretted it.
Who was your favorite?
Well, my least favorite person won the show, so Amaya.
Wait, really? Wait,
I didn't know.
She was like the fan favorite. I didn't watch it either, so I don't know. Oh, no.
All I watched was season 6.
Yeah, I should not have watched that. I might have to delete that out. I don't want to even admit to saying I watched it. So. Okay, cool. So then, Coach Davis, new head coach, enters Carthage with a very robust soccer background. Most recently served as an assistant coach and recruiting coordinator at Marquette University. Before Marquette, she coached at Pacific University, Palomar College, the University of San Francisco, and California State University out in Fresno. Additionally, she has professional playing experience in Sweden, which is pretty sweet. So, kind of talk about Coach Davis. I know this is your first year working with her. Senior year, it's always kind of weird. Okay, new coach senior year last year, but so what has it been like working with Coach Davis, and maybe talk about like her coaching style and philosophy wise. What about Coach Davis has been going well?
Yeah, well, she's really big on film, and just like playing in the past, film was always kind of brushed aside. And I feel like we've learned so much. Yeah. And, like, we do that twice a week. Plus, we have Team Scout on game day. So, like, 4 times a week we're watching film pretty much. She's having us lift twice a week, which, again, we, like, did not do in the past. And I feel like that's been really great for cross-training. And then just in general, like, her sessions are very well planned out. And she kind of caters them towards the teams we are going to be playing. Either whether that be that week or, like, maybe in the future. And picks up on things that we need to work on better. So...
Yeah, and then going off that, I agree with everything Maya said, but I just feel like she's such a different coach than we had in the past, and a lot of people didn't have, like, the best experience with our past coach, so her coming in and with, like, her energy and her intensity, and I feel like her main goal is she just wants us to succeed, and we can all tell that, so it's really helpful, like, on a player standpoint on the field and also off the field to know that, like, no matter what, she will support you, so I feel like that contributes to a lot of our success as well.
she's integrated with the team very well.
Okay, good.
And she's really helped with our team culture as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's honestly my favorite team I've been on since I've been here.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
me too.
How do you think her professional experience has helped?
She definitely knows a lot about the game. So, like,
Okay.
any situation, anything, she has at least some kind of knowledge about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's helpful no matter what the circumstances.
Yeah.
She can always, like, give us at least two options. Like, we could fix it this way or we could do this.
Mhm.
So I feel like that helps out with us a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember she had this one drill where I questioned it and I was like, that doesn't seem right. Where it's like you have to force the player on the opposite team out wide instead of forcing them centrally. And like we just hadn't played like that, so I was like, no. And I remember I was like that can't be right. Like I've never seen that. And then we started doing it. I was like, okay, like that's genius. Like that actually works really well. But it's just been like we trained so differently in the past that I was used to what it was before.
She's showing you new things. Okay,
Yes,
interesting,
yeah.
interesting. Do you guys have any impersonations or like any cliche sayings that your coach loves to throw out there?
Phenomenal. She
Yeah.
says phenomenal a lot. Like Sarah could trip and fall on her face and she'd be like phenomenal. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's happened before?
Yeah, I actually did yesterday.
Walking
Yes.
in here she did too.
Yeah, I am.
That's why we were late.
Oh my gosh. Anything else? Any other impersonations?
She's big on emphasizing we before me.
Okay.
And I feel like we do
Yes.
talk about that a lot. I don't know. I feel like she kind of just changes up what she says, but like it's always like positive.
Something
and
refreshing and
enthusiastic,
positive.
Like,
Yes.
gets us going.
Okay, well, it sounds like Coach Davis has done a good job, and we'll see how she does going forward, and as she starts getting acclimated at Carthage and after years. So, awesome. Okay, so my sources, I do have sources before I make podcasts. My sources tell me I'm not sure when you guys do it, before every game you have a tradition of lining up and yelling in each other's faces or like screaming at each other.
So that's
Is
a
that
new
true?
thing. It's like a new thing that we started doing. Our strength coach Hayden introduced it to us. So every time we walk into the weight room, like we stand in a line in front of a partner and like you run in place and scream, which seems like silly, but I feel like it kind of just gets everyone laughing or like gets the energy up or gets the mood up. So we started implementing that before games, just to like walk out with the positive energy and like everyone's laughing, everyone's hyped up. Like I think it's good.
So you guys stand in place and like jog in place?
Yeah, and just like look someone dead in the eye and scream.
You guys want to demonstrate? Or?
You and Mason should do it.
Okay, yeah, come on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. So we run in place and just yell?
Yeah.
Careful, she screams really loud.
No, I'm not gonna scream that loud.
Okay, how does it start?
So, count us down.
Okay, 3, 2,
And
1.
you run in place.
Ah!
And that's it.
Yeah. And it goes on for like 5
Yeah.
seconds, so it gets really awkward.
I feel that. So that's what gets you used to slowing. Okay. Who's the best screamer on the team?
I feel like
Who brings the who's
Vicky.
Vicky.
Vicky has a
Vicky.
loud voice. She's like good at getting everyone like hype. So I would say probably during
Yeah.
that. I don't know. We usually like I've kept the same partner. Shout out Emma. I stay with Emma. But like I don't know.
You gotta switch it up though.
I know.
Aren't
but
you like a team captain? You gotta be connecting with everybody on the team.
I know. It's just like Emma's just so laid back, so it's kind of like funny to me to go with her because like seeing her all of a sudden start screaming and like jumping around when she's so calm normally. So it's just
It gets
entertaining
people
to me.
out of their shell. Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah.
Is there anything else? I mean, a question I like to ask about learning about teams and what they're like. How would you describe the personality of the team in a few words?
Sarcastic.
Definitely sarcastic.
Yeah.
Very laid back.
Yes.
As a collective. But like very welcoming and connective, I would say.
Yes.
So when you say laid back, what does that mean? How are you guys laid back? Because we were just yelling at each other's face. I'm trying to connect the dots on that.
I feel like we like to, the way we describe it is nonchalant. And I feel like that's like tossed around a lot about a lot of people. Just feel like everyone's always calm and like no matter what,
Yeah.
it's just
Yes.
okay.
And like in practice, for example, obviously we have to go hard against each other because you practice how you want to play. And like even if someone hits you or whatever else may happen, they just get back up and they're like, "Are you good?" And they're like, "Yeah." Like it's very just like it's a good culture. I think it's that way because we all really get along well, so no one takes anything personally, like especially on the field.
Do you think the aspect of being like calm, like under pressure, even nonchalant, do you think that translates better to soccer specifically?
Yeah.
Or do you think? How do you think that translates to the game?
Yeah, I think, or you can cut that part.
No, keep it.
It does translate to the game because I feel like most, if not all, of our players are calm on the field, calm on the ball. And
Okay, good.
We're working on it.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Okay, good.
I think that's why we implemented the screaming thing, because we are so calm. But our first few games, and rightfully so, we came out very, frantic.
Okay.
And so now with the screaming thing, I definitely have noticed, a lot more calmness on the
So
field.
you got to get out screams and energy,
Yes.
extra energy early, and then you play
Yes.
calm. Okay, interesting. Okay. So for the remainder of the season, upcoming games: Wisconsin Lutheran today, Lake Forest College, Knox College, Stevens Point are the next games. Then I believe you start conference play after that. So just based on what you guys have done so far this season, now looking forward to the rest of the season and then going on to conference play. What are some maybe keys that you've been talking about with the coach in the locker room? Some keys going forward that the team is focusing on to have success.
I think right now we're really working on building up frontline confidence, because I think that's the youngest age group on our team right now.
What do you mean from the attacking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
forwards. Just because that group is very young, and so they're coming in and learning a new style of play, and it's not a normal setup, because we don't have outside mids. So some of these players, if they're outside mids, now they're playing very centrally, but then having to learn to it's just a very new style of play.
Okay.
So I think that's a big thing that we want to work on, is building up that confidence until we feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah.
I feel like it's also going to be easier after this week, starting next week, because we are going to be in our regular practice schedule. It's been a little bit off. We have Mondays off, which we usually wouldn't in the regular season.
Okay, yeah, that is weird.
So we're kind of setting our practice plans, which will be Monday is our most intense day, obviously, because we had Sunday off and we don't play till Wednesday, and then pregame, game, recovery, pregame, game,
Yeah.
and then Sunday off, and it's just a repeating cycle. So I feel like once we get into that and everything's very regular for everyone, that it'll get a lot better too.
Okay, so you guys are talking about building up that frontline confidence and then getting back to that.
Yeah.
To get really into the flow of the routine and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I'd like to kind of transition into some guest coverage. A question I always love to ask is, why did you guys decide to play soccer? What drew you to soccer? Why soccer over a different sport, or maybe becoming a dancer or something, or a musician? Why soccer?
Well, she never gave up dancing.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I feel like I grew up in a very sports-oriented household. My dad was very into sports, an All-American, and
Really?
yeah.
In what?
He played 16-inch softball when he was in his 20s, or when we were younger.
Okay.
So he was All-American twice for that, won nationals. So growing up in that environment, and all my sisters played sports, and we actually our first thing we ever did was competitive cheerleading.
Oh
And
my
Ashley and I actually won a national title in Orlando.
Are you
when
serious?
We were 3 years old.
When you were 3?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So we got a big trophy, and
Do you even remember that?
no, but I see the pictures.
You just know it happened.
Yeah.
So you always got that in your back pocket, I'm a national champion.
Yeah. And then
Weird flex, but okay.
my oldest sister played soccer. She actually played at Kalamazoo.
Okay.
And then the second one played softball, third volleyball, and then Ashley and I played softball and soccer and basketball. So it was the time to pick. We just picked soccer
Okay.
and then stuck with it.
So why soccer? Why'd you give up cheerleading? Why'd you give up the future Hall of Fame career in cheerleading? And
I feel like soccer just really lit something in me, and I was always driven to do better, practice when I'm not even practice in the off time. But yes, I was doing that with other sports, but it wasn't as dedicated as I was for soccer.
Yeah.
That's cute, actually. No, that's a cute story. Yeah. Mine was, so I was a basketball player and a soccer player, and I used to be a dancer too. But obviously, I stopped going to dance because I hated the tights. I hated them. So I was I'm done. And that really made my mom sad because she never played a sport. But my dad, he played football at Drake. So he was a D1 athlete. And so he was you and your sister, you guys got to play a sport. So I got into soccer and basketball, and it was kind of what Sarah was saying. There was just something about soccer. I felt so happy, and when I was in my head, soccer was where I would go to get out of it. And I loved watching, the U.S. women's team played, and I was so inspired by them. And, seeing the girls in my club who were older, and they're just, amazing. I always knew I wanted to be like that at some point. So I kept going with that. Also, I was horrible at basketball, so I didn't really have, like, a choice. But, yeah, and then I just, like, continued to play, and I realized I was actually getting good at it, and I could be good at it. And so I knew I wanted to play in college. And, like, it's definitely make a lot of sacrifices for soccer or, like, a sport in general.
Sure.
Which it can be hard because, like, it's definitely a different experience growing up being a competitive athlete versus, like, not playing a sport. But I wouldn't change it for the world. It's taught me so much, and I'm so grateful for this sport.
So you guys both said that you weren't sure, but something drew you to soccer. I mean, what do you think it could be? Because, I mean, as a basketball player, you know, something about basketball, like when you shoot it, like a switch or something, like maybe you hit a dribble move or something that's just, like, you love when that happens. So what about soccer? What are some things about soccer that what do you think, like, drew you to it?
I think for me, so I'm a center back, like you had mentioned earlier.
Yep.
And I used to play center mid, and all of a sudden I got switched to center back. My coach was like, go there. And I liked center mid, and I was good at it, but then I got into center back, and I realized I see everything on the field right now, and I'm basically in control. And also, like, if I make a mistake, no one's going to help me. I got to help myself in a sense, just because you're, like, that last line. And I loved that competitiveness, and I loved that challenge because I don't like to lose. So, like, any challenge I can take on, I was willing to do that, and I think that was what just drew me to the game. And I still have that mentality now, like, before every game, I mean, I have, like, my pregame routine, and I look down at my shin guard, and, like, I'm not just stretching, like, I'm actually giving myself the same pep talk I've given myself for, like, 5 years in a row, but it's always just be the strongest player on the field, be the most confident, and I don't know, there's just something about that, like, mental challenge I just really love about soccer.
Yeah, and I will say, before you go, as a former center back in high school, there is something about playing center back where, like, you stop a player, or, like, you slide tackle, you steal it, and you just feel it. So
amazing.
Badass.
Yeah,
exactly. And then you just, like, launch it to your teammate, like, on a through ball, and then they just go and score. There's something, I don't know. It gives you a lot of confidence, and you just feel cool. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah.
Kind of going off a little bit what Maya said in, like, the competitive aspect, but also, like, I played center back, I played center mid. I kind of played forward when I was younger, but, like, back when I grew up. So I played defensive center mid now, but I was a center back also. And I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it. I think Maya did a good job, but something about being the last line and, like, knowing that, like, there's no one behind you. So it kind of drives something in you to make you want to put in the tackle, to make you want to stop the player. And I feel like that's kind of,
And I think what I miss most about soccer, too, is just because there are so many players, it takes almost somebody can just go one-on-one and take on the whole team, but it takes almost everybody to really build up and score a goal. And I think building up to that climax of maybe one goal to win the game, that's all you need to win. I think just knowing that as a team you work together and to get one goal to score is, there's something just unifying about that. I don't know. I always thought that was really fun about soccer, and you played in crazy games like PK shootouts, overtimes, and then when you win the game in the end, it's like everybody feels like they did something to help win. So I think that's what is really special about soccer. So, okay. Think back, like way back in the day, little Sarah and Maya first kicking the soccer ball around. What are your earliest memories that you remember of soccer?
I shattered my kitchen window.
What's the story behind that?
Ashley and I were just, like, kicking the soccer ball in our backyard, and I don't know, I just tried to kick it as hard as I could at Ashley.
She made you mad?
But I shanked it, and I hit our window, and it shattered.
So why were you trying to kick it as hard as you could at Ashley?
I don't know. I feel like we just did that a lot.
Just shaking it off each other, okay. What did the parents say after that?
My mother was really mad. She was so mad at us. And then didn't get grounded, but, like, I got in trouble. But then I ended up eating a popsicle after, so I was, like, really in trouble. I think it was because I was so young. I was just crying because I felt so bad.
Okay. That'd be funny.
My story's not as good, but I just remember I was on this team because I used to live in Minnesota. It was called Wayzata. It was my first club team I was ever trying out for, and it was my best friend at the time and me. We were both, like, 6 maybe, and we were going to try out, and they had 2 levels. It was blue and gold was the highest level. And so my friend at the time, her sister had made blue, and we're both like, oh my gosh, she's so good, like, how are we going to get on gold, you know? And, like, this is, again, my first club team ever. I'd only played rec. And so we go to the tryout, and I was so nervous. Like, I think I probably cried afterwards. And then
How old were you at this point?
like 5 or 6 maybe.
Are you
Club
Yeah.
starts like
Yeah.
young. Like if you want to go competitive.
5 or 6?
I think so.
Like that's
I think
kindergarten.
I was like 6 or 7.
It's
when I
gotta
started playing
be
club.
like maybe I was 7 or 8. Like it was so young. But I remember like a few days later, my mom got a call and I ended up making gold. And I was
Hey,
I know,
let's go.
I know. I was so excited. And I was like, wow, like I can do this. And
Yeah.
so that was just like one of my earlier memories of soccer.
Kindergarten, that's crazy. You think you're in kindergarten when that happened? Like 5, isn't 5 kindergarten?
I feel like I had to have been because I started playing soccer when I was like 3, so 2 years in rec and then club. I don't know.
3?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because
No.
that's like toddler age.
No, I'm not sure, but
I feel like, yeah, the park by our house, it was like 3 and 4-year-old teams, and
Oh
that's
my
like,
because they do
gosh.
club like
Yeah.
baby club. Yeah, obviously like it's not like they're expecting you to do a bicycle kick at like 4 years old, but it's like baby club, and you could just kind of stay in that club.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, cool. What is, I guess a day like this, well, maybe not a day like actually today with the podcast and everything, but a normal game day, what's the day in the life? What's that schedule routine that you guys have for game days?
Like individual as a team.
Individually,
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
I feel like it depends if it's a morning or a later game. Obviously, for morning games, I kind of wake up really early just because I don't like to eat so soon before a game.
That's true, yeah.
Like, I won't eat, like, in a 4-hour gap of a
Yeah.
game. Unless it's a snack or something. But, I don't know, I wake up, I scroll on my phone, obviously. I eat something, and then we have to be in the locker room so early, so, like, I'll sit with my roommates who are also on the team for a little bit. We'll talk in, like, our living room, and then we'll just go to campus, go to the AT, do ankle prehab, get taped, and then
Okay,
get ready to go outside.
okay.
If Chelsea's watching this, she knows we do prehab.
Yeah. Yes.
I would say mine, I'm kind of the opposite. Like, if it's a morning game, I sleep in as long as I can until I have to wake up. And then I, like, rush. And then I'm, like, still rushing trying to get here. But I feel like that, like, wakes me up in a weird way. I also hate eating before games, so I'll try and have, like, a little snack. And then after the game, I pig out. But, like, before, like she said, I'll do my prehab. I have, like, I guess we didn't say our pregame routine. Like, our, what is it called? Oh, my gosh.
Superstitions?
Yes, thank you. Like, superstition, my right sock goes on my left foot and then vice versa. That's just...
Wait. Okay, your right side goes on your left foot.
Yes. And my left sock goes on my right foot. I don't know why. Just a superstition.
How did that start?
Because I'm just slow and didn't realize I had done it one time.
Because
and-
you're probably in a rush.
Yeah,
You didn't give yourself
probably.
enough time to get to the game.
Yes.
Okay.
And I looked down and I'm like, oh my god, that's really embarrassing, I guess. And then I was like, wait, I actually kind of played good that game, so let me keep let me
Stick
just
with
keep
it.
at it, yeah.
Stick with it. Okay.
Yes. So I'll
Okay.
do that and then it's game time. But night games, I don't know. I guess it's hard with class because we just
Yeah.
go to class and you go straight to the game.
Right.
So. But rushing again probably. So
What do you guys do to hype yourselves up for games? Do you guys have like a hype man or who's the
It's
Vicky
definitely
again?
Vicky.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does that look like in the locker room before the game? You're in there, you're like playing music. What are you guys doing?
Yes.
Yeah, so Vicky is actually always on aux for
Okay.
practice and games, and she'll like
Yes.
walk around the locker room. Her favorite thing is like clap it up and like
Yeah.
everyone. It sounds so stupid, but it just gets everyone like smiling. Like
Yeah.
everyone does it, and I feel like it kind of just brings the mood, and like everyone's like,
Mhm.
okay, like it's time to go.
yes. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, cut that out. I don't have anything else to say. But yeah.
Okay.
She said it perfectly.
Okay, cool. So I think we kind of talked about this a little earlier. But what do you think is your favorite play in soccer? Bicycle kick, slide tackle, like top ends or whatever you want to. What do you think is
Mine's
your
definitely a
favorite
slide
play?
tackle.
Why?
It's a slide tackle.
Why?
I don't know. I used to never do it until like one game when I was a sophomore in high school, and it was raining, and then I just did it, and ever since.
Did you like slip on the rain or was it
No,
intentional?
it was intentional. But I think
Okay.
I only did it because the floor was wet. So it wasn't like I was going to get turf burn. I wasn't going to do anything because the floor,
Yeah.
like,
That is so
made
real.
me
Turf burn. Oh
slide.
my god.
I have, like,
you-
scars going
Yes,
down
you
my
see like
legs
all
and
through
my
your whole
hips.
leg from turf burn.
I don't know.
So you don't slide tackle anymore because of that?
No, I do.
Okay.
But not as often. because I don't play, like, I did a lot as a center back
Yeah.
and, like, defense.
Yeah.
But in the midfield, I don't really do that anymore.
Is that like, so when you slide on turf, do you instantly know? Like, is it just starting like ripping off your skin and then you start
Yeah,
bleeding?
so I slide on the same leg every time. So I have, like, actually a scar here.
Oh my gosh.
You can cut this out. But it's, like, it's gotten a lot better. But last year it was
Damn.
really bad to where, like, I opened it, and then, like, I would slide again, and then you could see all
Yeah.
the purple veins and, like,
Oh
there
my
was no
God.
skin there. It was horrible. It was
Ew,
really bad.
that's gross.
And then it, like, stuck to my bed sheets, and I cried.
Oh my gosh.
You can cut that all out.
That's awful. Oh my god.
That sucks.
Yeah.
But you look badass doing it though. That's why you do it, right?
I don't know. I like to do it.
And she's good at it. I would say mine, I love taking, like, the free kicks, because I'm conceited and I like when people give me compliments. So,
At
like,
least you're honest. I mean, I get it.
like, I'll take a kick and then I'll hear them on the sideline. They'll be like, just shoot from that point, like, it's in shooting range. Or, like, I can't remember who it was, but we played this one team, and the girl on the other team was like, your kicks are insane. And I don't know, I love taking them. I think it's fun, and, like, I don't know. I guess I think I'm good at them, like, 80% of the time, I would say. So that also, like, boosts my confidence, but I think that's my favorite thing to do on the field. Even if it's not really a trick, but, like, I don't know.
Okay, if there's something that you wish you could do that you're not particularly good at.
A bicycle kick. I would never do that in a game. Just because I
There's
feel like I would
nothing.
fall and, like, kick myself in the face.
Do you ever try just on the practice field?
No.
didn't even
Maya
try?
will do that.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll try and I'll
on
land on
Monday.
you, so I have, like, a cushion.
Yeah. I'll lay on the floor for you.
I wish I could do. I wish I could be super, like, is techie the right word?
Yeah.
Like, dribble through a bunch of people. Because the second I get the ball, I don't know how to dribble. Like, I'm very much a pass player. So, like, I'll get the ball and I'll just run straight. And I'm like, what do I do now? Like, I can't even think of what to do. So, I think I wish I could be a little more techie.
Okay, cool. What do you think is the most underrated skill or aspect to soccer?
Ooh. I think goalieing. Like, I will always stand by the goalies because that is a scary job.
You gotta be tough.
Yes.
You gotta be tough.
You're running full force at someone, like, you can't really go in for tackle, so you just kind of have to, like, take
Throw
the
your
tackle.
own body.
Yes.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. I used to be a goalie and I quit because I was like, I'm not doing this. And they told me, they were like, if you want to be a goalie, you have to be crazy. I was like, I don't think I'm quite there yet. But our
So
goalies are great.
You're saying Ainsley's crazy.
She's got to be. Like, not like, oh, she's a psychopath, but, like, crazy in the sense where she's willing to put herself, like, on the line and risk her, like, own health in a sense. And then she also has to be good at, like, distributing the ball and punting the ball.
Yeah.
So it's a hard sport. And, like, I've told her that, too. Like, you've got to be a little crazy to be a goalie. And I think all of our goalies are, like, they're definitely personalities, so they're, like, great at it.
What about you?
I would agree with goalie because I feel like forwards, midfield, defenders, they're all very hard in their own way, but it's, like, connected and, like, you move up on the field.
Yeah.
But the goalie kind of just stays back and, like, they are the ultra last line. So it's like,
Do you think it gets lonely back there?
yeah, when I was a goalie, I hated it.
Yeah.
Because I would just stand there like this.
I would sing to myself.
Or I would, like, kick the dirt and, like, look at the turf go up.
Yeah. I'm sure it does. I mean, I feel like we're a really defensive team, though, so even if we're, like, up, I would say the back line is still somehow always connected, like, with Ainsley.
Yeah.
I can't really explain it, but, like, she's never so far away where it's, like, I'm having to scream or, you know, so, I don't know. But, yes, I'm sure she gets lonely sometimes.
Shout out Ainsley.
Yes.
Do you guys have... Okay, last thing before we go to our special segment, I'm curious. Do you guys have any trash talkers, or do you guys receive a lot of trash talk? What is that like in the soccer field? You guys talking smack?
Not really.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's just, like, everyone's physically competitive. It's not more, like, verbally.
Yeah.
Yes. I would say, like, with some teams, if they're really disrespectful, like, I'll run my mouth and I'll say things I shouldn't say, like, looking back at it. But I wouldn't say anyone, like, trash talks in general.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of teams do that about us.
Yes.
Like, TikToks and...
Yes. Oh my god.
People make TikToks about Carthage?
I think, so at our last game, one of our forwards, she tried to go and score, and she ended up, like...
bulldozing the
Yeah,
goalie.
she killed their goalie. Like, the goalie got back up, but she hit that goalie hard, and
Damn.
their team made, like, a TikTok about it, I guess. But, I don't know. I don't think that one was, like, mean. I don't know. I guess I didn't see
It's
it.
just like clips from the game.
Oh, okay.
That
I got you.
don't know.
What about soccer lingo? Because I know there's a lot of soccer lingo that's specific to soccer. Is there stuff that you guys just like to yell out or?
Oh.
We have 3
Yeah.
Okay.
words that we kind of adapted as a team. We have squeeze.
Okay. Squeeze. Okay.
Just like everyone moves up.
Okay.
And then there's... Cut that out because she's going to get mad if we don't know it. Help me out.
Wait, I don't know that.
You don't know the.
Step
Wait,
is
I just say
individual.
go. I say step.
Step is like
Step.
individually based, so I'd be like Maya Step.
Yeah, I've heard that
Okay,
one.
let's think of the third, and then we'll like say it like we knew them right away.
Okay.
So like you just have to cut this whole part out.
I'm not gonna cut it out.
Okay, squeeze, step, and shift.
Shift.
Okay, redo
Okay.
it. Can you ask us again?
Oh my god.
She'll actually like
she'll-
probably bench us.
yeah.
Like,
Okay, so do you guys have any team lingo, like soccer specific lingo that you guys talk about?
We actually have 3 like words that we adapted as a team, and Chelsea kind of helped us out with that. We have squeeze, which is like the whole team moves up together. Step, which is kind of more individually based, and then shift.
Let me get shift. Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
See, you know.
That was a good guess.
It was a good guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it's almost
was
like a new. Okay. What's shift again? Like shift
Shift is
right or
like
left?
yeah. Shift
Okay.
is more horizontal, and then squeeze is more vertical, and then
And step.
it's kind of just individually
yeah, whatever,
based.
Yeah.
What do you say when somebody like chops somebody up, or they they have a good dribble move and they get by him? What do you say?
Yeah.
You say clap and say yeah.
I mean, yay, good job. Like, I don't know. I feel like the bench, like, is really good. Like, the people on the sideline, they'll be, like, going crazy.
Yeah.
If someone, like, absolutely destroys player.
Techie.
Yes.
Like you know what I'm trying to say? Like if,
Yeah.
like a dribble move's like you like cross them over, like you
I feel like when you're on the
sauce
field, it's just
them
like
or
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah, because,
just
like,
like oh good job. nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
Okay,
like,
that's
on the
it.
field, you're not going to be like, damn, and then just, like, walk off. Like, you can't really have a reaction, except for, like, yes, that's very good. Like, keep it up. So.
Yeah.
That's kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of lame. Okay. Today we're playing How Well Do You Know Your Teammate? So I've sent Sarah and Maya a list of, I don't know how many questions, is it like 8 or something, questions. And they have to basically answer what they think their teammate would say. So we're testing how well they know the other teammate. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys have your answers prepared and what you think they
Yes.
said? Okay.
Yeah.
So, first one, I'll have you guess what Maya thinks. So, Sarah, what is Maya's go-to snack?
Goldfish.
Wait, do I say yes or no?
Yeah.
Should I wait? Okay. Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
I don't, okay, to be
Or mini muffins. Maya eats mini muffins in the locker room.
Okay.
That is a really
She
good
got-
one. I was gonna say I don't snack. I'm like a meal person, but if I want like a quick little snack, it would probably be mini muffins, like which is so bad before practicing games. But I have such a sweet tooth, so
So, mini muffins was the answer?
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, now what do you think her
Cool.
go-to snack?
I don't think I've ever seen you like snack.
I don't like snack in the locker room.
Yeah.
Bruh.
She guys just eat 3 meals a day, that's it?
Like yeah.
Strictly.
No.
Oh.
I eat like 1 or 2 meals a day.
Oh, okay.
But I
I
snack
do.
at home.
Oh, okay. See, I do like 3, but they're big meals.
Like, what do you guys eat on the bus? Or you have a long bus ride, bring a snack or something, right? You're bringing something to nibble on, aren't you?
No, I guess like we'll make if we're forced to, we'll make like a sandwich for the game, but it's not like we willingly.
What do you mean
want
you're
that.
forced to eat? Before
Yeah,
you-
she
Yes.
wants to
See?
eat 3 hours before
Yes.
like kickoff.
Mhm.
Okay.
So then we have
So.
stuff in the locker room to make sandwiches,
Mhm.
and we do that before every
Huh.
game.
Okay.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
What's your guess?
You were you eating popcorn yesterday? Or was that no, that was oh no. I've never seen you snack. Okay, I'm gonna say I'll say Cheez-Its because you said goldfish.
I do really like Cheez-Its. I would say either Cheez-Its or cheese stick.
Yes.
Cheese
okay.
stick, that's fair. So maybe not the best question to start with the snacks, but okay, let's try this one. Maya, you can go first this time. What is Sarah's biggest pet peeve?
I don't think she likes when people like twist stories. I don't know like a better way to put that, but Like, she gets annoyed. She's a very honest person and, like, direct, so if someone's, like, twisting her words or twisting a story, like, that annoys her.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's a good pet peeve. Usually, I've never heard that one. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think Maya's biggest pet peeve is?
People lying. I feel like also because Maya's a very honest person, or like trying to hide something from her when like obviously she knows that there's something there.
You're pretty good at sniffing it out.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. It's like, they say it as a joke, but like women's intuition, like,
That's fair.
you just like know if someone's not being truthful, and yeah, I think that's a good answer. Yes.
Yeah, just be careful around these two. If you're lying, they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out. Okay. Biggest phobia.
Mine's kind of weird, so I don't think Maya's gonna get it.
Okay, then let's start with what do you think Maya's biggest phobia is?
I don't know. The dark. Heights.
No. Ooh, I would say my biggest phobia is just kind of sad, but like losing someone I really love unexpectedly. I don't know. That would be.
No, mine sounds stupid.
No.
Well, that's real. I mean,
It is real.
No, I don't know. I think that would probably. It's really dark, like deep, but. Okay. I remember you told me this once. Is it wetting the bed?
No. Can you cut that out?
Nope. What do you think your phobia is? Yeah, that's.
Do I have to repeat everything I just said?
No.
Oh.
You generally think that was.
No. I would. Okay, it's obscure.
Yeah, it's like really weird.
Does it have to do with like losing like a stuffed animal or like a blanket you have that you care about?
No, it has to do with hair.
If your hair is wet or gets wet?
I like cannot stand wet hair.
Okay.
Like a wet strand of hair on my body, it makes me want to throw up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Texture
Like,
feeling?
yeah, and like it
Or
tickles when
sensory?
you pull it
Yeah.
off. Oh my god.
Just
So-
like in gag.
Yeah.
She's getting.
Do it right
Oh my.
there.
So then you just blow dry the crap out of it, or what do you do?
I leave it in a towel till it's dried.
How long does that take to dry?
I kind of sleep in a towel over my head.
Do you
Like,
really?
It'll fall off in the middle of the night, but I just don't like wet hair on my body.
Oh. You guys are okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Favorite artist.
Okay, am I guessing yours? You want to guess mine first?
Mine is Lana Del Rey.
That's a yeah.
Or Charlie XCX.
Yeah. I would say.
Who's-
She's like who?
Who? Wait, who? Wait.
Yes, I love Lana and I love Charlie XCX.
I know Lana.
Yes. Yeah. Charlie XCX is the one that wrote like Apple. It's a really popular song of hers.
I'm blanking.
Should I play one of her songs?
Can you sing it?
Yeah, can you sing it?
I can't sing it.
Why not? You
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to say
You don't
my-
know the song by. You don't know the
No,
words?
I'm trying to say my voice for the game, obviously. So. Okay, it's like this one.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I really love her. Yeah, that was a really good guess. Good job.
Thanks.
Yes.
Team chemistry +1. Okay.
Okay. Do you like? You've never. I feel like you never play music.
I listen to country music a lot on my own.
Okay.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
What's the guy? Morgan Wallen? That's the only country singer I know.
It's not Morgan Wallen.
Oh.
I like Lee Bryce a lot.
Okay.
I know a lot of different like, country artists, but I don't think I would have a favorite. But if I had to pick, it would be Lee Bryce.
Do you guys have a go-to song you listen to before game?
No.
We did last the
Oh, like
previous
as a team?
years
Did you really?
as
Yeah.
a team, but not this year.
What was it?
In the fall, it was Sticky.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then in the spring, it was Nokia.
Yes.
Okay.
But we don't really have one this year.
I never would have thought you'd listen to country music. Do you wear like a little cowboy hat when you listen?
No. Maybe I should start.
What? What reality TV show or game show would they be the best on?
Is it like, okay, I'll tell you what I think you would be the best on. I feel like, I don't know what it's called. I've seen an episode though, and it's like a bunch of people, I think it's called like The 100, and a bunch of people go on, and it's like a lot of fitness competitions. So like there's weightlifting, there's...
The 100. Oh wait, on my internet.
I think it was like made in Korea. I don't know, I saw like one episode, but Sarah's very strong, very athletic, so I feel like she'd be really good on that show. And like the whole premise is like who has the perfect like physique to be the most like athletic, so they have all of these competitions related to fitness, so I think you would do well on that.
A funny story about that, actually. On move-in day, when we helped people move in, I was actually in a boot, but Maya was telling everyone I was a bodybuilder. So everyone's like, okay, like, take this, take this, take this.
So you're really just feeding into her whole pet peeve of twisting stories and...
Exactly. You should tell them about... Cut this part out.
Oh my god, you're gonna cut out half the...
We're gonna have to, like, leave a tip. Like.
No, but tell them about the kid with the backpack.
Oh my god, this kid had a suitcase, and he like, asked us not to help him. But his mom was like, can you please help? And we're like, yeah. So everyone's grabbing everything. The last thing is this one suitcase. So I go put my hand on it, and he screams, do not touch that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
but like screamed it. It was so weird.
And his mom's just like smiling.
Yeah, she's like,
oh look, you're making friends. I don't know.
I know.
And then he just grabbed the suitcase and ran away. And then he just like actually ran away.
He like went to a different building.
You guys are just intimidating? I don't know.
I don't know.
Whoops.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But...
Damn.
Okay, sorry, that was the last cutout. I swear.
Okay, what is her TV show?
I
Reality
feel like Maya
TV.
would be really good on Survivor.
Mm.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like she would be though, like the competitions and. I feel like you'd outlive everyone.
Thank you.
You'd win.
I'd make it back to
What would be your main strategy for winning?
We've seen Survivor. What's the premise? Like they just have to survive
It's like
in the
you're
wild.
in competitions and
Oh.
that
Okay.
you don't eat though, but you have like this money that you can buy food with. And It's like $10,000 for a cheeseburger and French fries.
Dang.
Dude, I get hangry so easily. I think I would win.
You gotta fuel the anger towards winning.
Oh my god. Are you cannibalism? Like
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh my god.
I don't know how else to like. I don't know how else to win if I'm not eating.
Okay. I'll just save you the. Okay, let's just go to the next question. Okay. Okay. If they're an animal, what animal would they be?
Do you want to do mine first? Because I think I did choose last time.
I have two options. Maya would either be like a goldfish or like a cheetah. Like they're very polar opposites, but it's either one or the other.
Wait, I want to know why. Why?
Yeah, why?
I just feel like, I don't know, you're very chill, like you could be on your own in your own little tank. Obviously it would be decorated all nice, but
That's so cute.
I feel like, yeah, you'd survive as a goldfish.
I had like 3-day lifespan.
No, you'd live like 3 years.
I'd be one of the ones with like a tumor coming out of it.
What about cheetah? That's very different, I feel like.
I feel like she's just very like strong and has a like very strong drive to do things and is very passionate. So I feel like she would be a cheetah.
Thank you.
She's fast, or...
Yeah, I think she's fast.
Aw.
She can hold her ground, for sure.
Aww.
I would say, okay, this is gonna sound really bad at first, but then I'll explain it.
Okay.
So there's these animals called jackals,
Okay.
and they're like, they laugh a lot, and Sarah has like a really good, why am I blanking? Like she has a really good sense of humor,
Okay.
and so I just like, in that sense, it reminds me because they're like, they laugh a lot, like they're that type of animal, but I would also see her as, I would see you as like a golden retriever, in a sense, because you're so sweet, but you're also like athletic, and I don't know, just like you draw people in, like you're very personable and like.
These are getting thoughtful. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Look at you
We're
guys.
making
We
up
do
a
actually
lot.
know each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turns
she's-
out they actually do know something about each other. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, like everyone on the team like loves Sarah. She's a huge
Aww.
so it's kind of like golden retriever. Also, there's another dog. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what it's called.
You guys are really bonding right now. I really appreciate it.
She also kind of gives off like this vibe. The camera can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this bug.
Yeah. Definitely see it.
Just like chill, like
Yeah, like
laid back.
yeah.
Would I be in the front seat of your car though? Okay, perfect. Then I'll definitely be that dog.
Okay, this is the last one. This is the last one.
Sick of it.
That wraps up the episode. Okay, wait, I got to type in my password. Okay, yeah, that wraps up this episode. Do you guys have anything else you want to say as far as, like, shameless plug to come watch you guys play, or?
Every Wednesday and Saturday.
I would just say, like, once again, we're very proud of this new team. We're excited to see where we're going to grow. We're very grateful for Chelsea. And let's keep working hard. I want to
We're
win.
excited to see the rest of the season and
Yes.
how much we grow even from now. But then also looking back when we first came in, like where we started and where we'll somehow end up, hopefully past the CCIW playoffs and hopefully with a big trophy.
Hell yeah. Well, this has been a blast. Thanks for hopping on.
Thank you
you
for
so
having
much.
us.
Yeah, absolutely. So, stay tuned for future episodes, and thank you for listening to Fueling the Flame. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Do we wave cut?
You can do
Bye.
whatever you want.
What if you run up to the camera and like give yours?
No, he's supposed to in the way. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you guys are clowns. Oh my gosh.
That was funny.
No, this was.
I actually believed you when you said she knew Shakespeare.
So Maya, when we first saw, Maya wanted to. Oh, is this still recording?